up. Yeah. Ride safe. Check it out. Yo, take it from a 45 King fan. A Cadillac coaster with the dro in his hands. A blunt roller slump lower than most. I cold slower now I'm older cause I noticed I was moving too fast. I'm like a cobra snake still in the grass. Eyes heavy as a 57 Chevy from the mo and the hash. I laugh last when it comes to my cash. Dipping past my speed limit of living, but getting nowhere fast. Making bad turns, learning from my past mistakes. Driving drunk and doing capers, thank God for my brakes. Chasing paper since my days of adolescence. Reverend said I was gifted, but at Christmas I never had a present. So what? Now I'm a misfit, second guessing my place. I be rushing, living, puffing till the stress is decayed. And yeah, I got some more confessions to make, but I'm sure if God was listening, his head would be nodding until it breaks. Like move, Cadillac Steeze, please, we coming through. Get out the lane before I swoop up your dame. There's no room on the side of the road. Y'all finna crash, got your click gassed up, going nowhere fast. I'm like move, Cadillac Steeze, please, we coming through. So feel the breeze as we travel with ease. You can be up in the lack of the truck. I got 'em packing it up because 1983, year that all hell broke loose. Came out my mama with a mic, some shell-toe shoes. 2 years later, I was walking, singing, ain't no half-stepping. And now I'm making papers, holding mics like a weapon, letting off on any beat I receive. And I was born on the 15th. See, I know I'm about getting my cheese. Speed demon, now I'm weak in the knees. I fuck my liver from the liquor and my lungs from the blunt and the trees. I breathe heavy after every show, but kick a steady flow consistently. So they mimic me down to the decimal percent of me. I'm letting go kinetic energy instantly, wrecking folks for not feeling me. Nigga, please, I got the sickest beats on this side of the Mississippi current. Sipping Henny, burning sticky leaves, pimpishly flirting, working my magic. Soon as I see a smirk, I'ma stab it, twerking the back, and then we tax it like the government does. I'm making music, niggas bumping the clubs, but shit, it's life oriented. My eyes slanted like I'm oriental. From smoking, spinning, spitting to the sickest instrumentals. With a pencil in the past, scribbling the mad shit I've been through. In the lab trying to give you a classic. But it's hard to please labels that be looking for that next smash hit. So I'll be smashing till my whip crashes. Like fuck it, even if I'm in the bucket, I'll be busting my ass. Like move, Cadillac Steeze, please, we coming through. Get out the lane before I swoop up your dame. There's no room on this side of the road. Y'all finna crash, got your click gassed up, going nowhere fast. I'm like move, Cadillac Steeze, please, we coming through. So feel the breeze as we travel with ease. You can be up in the lack of the truck. I got 'em packing it up because it's a fast road to coast. So roll until them wheels fall off. Sometimes you gotta still peel off, cause when I didn't have a car, kept walking till my hills got soft. Over each and every hill that I crossed, even with God's navigation, I still got lost looking for shortcuts. Fucked up and ended up back where I started. And the hardest thing about it is you keep building mileage, and the older you are, the harder hills are to cross, but the harder you still get you cross. So keep smashing. I got this beat bashing, breaking the laws. Arm hanging all out of the ride. I'm living life so far, not cause of bras, cause the fact I'm alive. Not cause of gold, shit, the cash in my eyes is momentary. I'm holding every moment, hoping when I'm old and married I'll be coasting, just rolling, still loving every bit of it. Hitting whiskey with my Phillies lit, like this is it. Cadillac Steeze, please, we coming through. Get out the lane before I swoop up your dame. There's no room on this side of the road. Y'all finna crash, got your click gassed up, going nowhere fast. I'm like move, Cadillac Steeze, please, we coming through. So feel the breeze as we travel with ease. You could be up in the lack of the truck. I got 'em packing it up because
What would happen?
This is a story of some heartbreak. It ain't the type that you used to. She stares at the moon, evaluates to presume there's more to it than this, cause this was far from bliss. Looks to her wrist and wipes off the mist. 9:45, 15 to 10. A couple more minutes before dreams would end. Reality begins, strikes a blow to her chin. Truth sets in as a core pulls in. He says get in, let's go for a spin. She glances at him, bends to his eye level. Unconditioned for this, it was her first time. She stumbles over words like it was her first time. She jumps in the car and off they go. Explains to the man it's at her tempo. Arrangements were made similar to a trade for a piece of her heart. The man said he'd pay. Pause for a second while moments flashed in her mind. First kiss through the birth of her firstborn. Remind yourself the truth in these actions in which she sworn. On the hunger of her child she would bear no more. No matter the sacrifice in her heart she swore. So she looked up, pulled strength from her daughter's eyes, with hopes to return and wipe the tears from those eyes. Took in the breath that stabilized the heartbeat to give it some rest. Not knowing that these moments will end up in a mess. She agreed with a nod signifying a yes. The man looked back, confirming the whole test. Lights flashed bright and blinded her eyesight. Scared and in shock, she could hardly speak, but you could hear her heart break from across the street. A young girl in a world lost in the wind. Spoke light with a list that can make you grin. Her whole life upstream that she battled in, holding on the edge of a universe she wasn't in. A young girl in a world lost in the wind. Spoke light with a list that can make you grin. Her whole life upstream that she battled in, holding on the edge of a universe she wasn't in.
you got a gift for telling me beautiful lies. 'Cause it's so easy. It's so easy to tell me everything that I want to hear. And it's so easy to deceive me. But keep it coming 'cause the truth's coming clear. Wonder if you were really the person that you claim to be. Or did you
Open the day with a plan to stand taller than hopes. To get the bigger picture makes it simple to cope. Expect nothing and get all, but battle for your cause. Key reasons to be at best when the present feels like it falls short of anything great, though it will make us strong in adversity's face. Though it's still tough to wake up feeling broken inside, wearing a mask that might leave you believing otherwise. I am who I want to be, soldier winning the battle against self to be free. Writing me on a new page, new story to be told, new times to work with, new truths to be formed. Let the mask fall like borders between us, when time well spent buys peace in which to keep us. This is me, coping with you, learning the pieces puzzled together to see love in all views. You and I find ourselves lost in each other's complications. I will not have it any other way. Now won't you listen? We make these rules, break these rules, and go along with this game we play. Love ain't love if it's not worth going through all this pain. Close the day with a warm thought or a memory kept to influence how the mind plays and my body's at rest. Drift away, guided by your plan for tomorrow, to take it as it comes, a shell remaining hollow till I fill it with every passing minute, intended to strengthen the bond of two on a mission. And I wish that you'd see my truth is what you are, and I'm not one to waste wishes hanging on my shooting stars. So I put them in a plan in motion to move us in a direction we both can find hope in, outstretched to hit heights out of this world's reach. Follow me close, but don't be scared to go where you please. It's simple, my dream's not to take away. You don't take love and force upon it any kind of change. Now this is me, fighting for you, starting to see we already know love in all views. You and I find ourselves lost in each other's complications. I will not have it any other way. Now won't you listen? We make these rules, break these rules, and go along with this game we play. Love ain't love if it's not worth going through all this pain.
Places, it's almost always people are dancing when you play at clubs.
Yes. Oh yes.
You almost always play dance.
Always.
You know what I mean? Like for example, in Cuba, it's what they call danzón. Danzón is folklore music of Cuba. Cuban music, what they call música cubana. Very hard to sit still.
a la escuela, vamos a aprender. A la escuela, vamos a aprender.
When the rhythm was adapted to the music, then certain things were added.
are walking side by side. One step side, two steps I wonder how many steps it'll take for me to speak my mind. Third step and I'm thinking postpone until next time, but I can't. That's when you jumped in, broke the ice on my shoulder with your nervous grin. And shaky, what's up? In fact, you almost stuttered, not a normal way to talk, but save normal for another day. When the sun don't hide its heat behind clouds that'll rain, I hide the tears on your cheeks. I'm sorry that I'm not who I was at day one, and my growth made it impossible to fit what we become. But you and I did die when we tried to live through each other's influence. Incomplete in the end, you see, love don't live here anymore, and I'm following its steps right out the front door. And as it crossed my mind this time, I know we all end up in spring. In spring, come on, in spring. In spring, come on, in spring. In spring, come on, in spring. In spring, come on.
I feel so much is in my heart to leave this note pin with a dart. I caught on my sleeve, how dare I bleed. I heard from afar, she spoke in awe. So sweet you were, you ignored your place as the warmth in my life spoke with grace. Such an admirable trait, so I bleed in silence, oblivious to the fact your words were violent. Less was said, cause more was read in the eyes when she sighed. Divinity died before the audience alive. She sings off key, pokes at my ribs so gracefully. Sips the drink that she stirred with my soul. Evaluates the room, the clock in my hands. Reaches for a touch, her flesh was ice cold. Whispers in my ear, I gotta let go. And as it crossed my mind this time, I knew we all end up in spring. In spring, come on, in spring. In spring, come on, in spring. In spring, come on, in spring. In spring. I don't know what's going on. Do we leave or do we stay? We push and pull at each other until we end up bent to bad shape. I don't know what's going on. Do we leave or do we stay? We push and pull at each other until we end up bent to bad shape. Ha, I'm leaving. Ha, she's leaving. Ha, I'm leaving. Ha, we're leaving. Ha, I'm leaving. Ha, she's leaving. Ha, I'm leaving. Ha, we're leaving.
Everybody in the house now, rock to this. Eyes closed, let go now, move to this. Let's reach for the stars so they don't exist. So the soul shines bright and we're infinite. Stresone, Smith, twist words with ease. Choice, so touch it with the beats to please. DJ Earl, hands down, fresh just hands on. Break a track down. Yo. Shot in 79, a child with a wild train of thought, speeding past typical points at which understanding stops. Cop the taste for building his own place, known to a world, quick to erase and forget a face. Rhythm rocker keeps an eye for the open minds, present with an open hand, feeding food for thought and rhyme lessons. I'll have you feeling refreshed, steady, mentally blessed. The reason people say with confidence, they're happy feeling stressed.
Speak forward on a convo with thoughts well formed. Evaluate the journey for the old and newborns. So breathe to make a difference and die for their brothers. Live life to fight, lift souls out gutters. Revive the drive, arrive and dive in. Express with pads and pencils, trust I sign in. To push the pace, motivate the place. Disgrace and placed off the stems of hate, it's fate.
Everybody in the house now, rock to this. Eyes closed, let go now, move to this. Let's reach for the stars so they don't exist. So the soul shines bright and we're infinite. Stresone, Smith, twist words with ease. Choice, so touch it with the beats to please. DJ Earl, hands down, fresh just hands on. We gon' take it, everybody move it now. Everybody gotta move it now. We gon' take it, everybody move it now. Everybody gotta move it now. We gon' take it, everybody move it now. Everybody gotta move it now. We gon' take it, everybody move it now. Everybody gotta move it now. The dream state was the blueprint, birth of a movement. The card on my sleeve added to the hand I was losing the edge and making tomorrow the day that I intended. And it's not just another day settling under limits, cause drive don't rest when it takes you on a path leading away from the shortcomings of yesterday's grasp. So I plot, lost in thought, achieve or bust, and in the process learn to leave failure up in the dust.
Yo, the names may change but goals the same. Bare fists, clutch mics, ignite them fan flames. Blame number choice, pull the red lever screws out. Evacuate and move out, emancipate and cool out. Exist to persist, there's more behind sight. Life and trifes a treasure to score. Without faith, a shroud covers a prize. We got enough clues to not see with our eyes.
We gon' take it, everybody move it now. Everybody gotta move it now. We gon' take it, everybody move it now. Everybody gotta move it now. We gon' take it, everybody move it now. Everybody gotta move it now. We gon' take it, everybody move it now. Everybody gotta move it now.
Captions 06 to beyond. Come on, come on, come on. Longevity crew is officially dead.